Trans-Pacific Partnership is taking rebirth. What is Trans-Pacific Partnership? If joined, how the Trans-Pacific Partnership will affect India's foreign trade. Why Trump is against this TPP deal. GS Paper 2, Bilateral and Global Groupings, Agreements Involving India. What is the context about? The Trans-Pacific Partnership, TPP, which was thought to be a finished deal after the withdrawal of US, is now gaining fresh momentum. Many relevant players, eager to prevent the TPP from crumbling, have begun to discuss moving forward without the US. Japan and New Zealand have shown interest to take the bloc forward. If they succeed, TPP signatories will benefit substantially, and the US may find that it has missed a massive opportunity. What is Trans-Pacific Partnership? The Trans-Pacific Partnership, or the TPP as it is generally known, is a free trade agreement being negotiated between 11 countries of the Pacific Rim including Australia, Brunei Darussalam, Canada, Chile, Malaysia, Mexico, New Zealand, Peru, Singapore, the United States of America and Vietnam. Japan is the 12th country that has entered into the negotiations to join the TPP, and US had recently withdrawn from it. The objectives of TPP are: lower trade barriers such as tariffs, establish a common framework for intellectual property, enforce standards for labor law and environmental law, and establish an investor-state dispute settlement mechanism. If joined, how the Trans-Pacific Partnership will affect India's foreign trade. The TPP and other mega-trade agreements under negotiation such as the Transatlantic Trade and Investment Partnership, and the Regional Comprehensive Economic Partnership, RCEP, are bound to challenge India's businesses in many ways. First, they will erode existing preferences for Indian products in established traditional markets such as the US and the European Union, EU, benefiting the partners to these agreements. Second, they are likely to develop a rules architecture which will place greater burden of compliance on India's manufacturing and services standards, for access to the markets of the participating countries. Critics argue that the TPP would set a precedent to high global standards and the standards set by TPP are too high for India to join. This requires India to revitalize its manufacturing industry and induce efficiency in its export sector, otherwise it would be increasingly difficult for India to be able to compete. Why Trump is against this TPP deal. Trump thinks such deals will hurt American workers and undercut US companies. His stance on trade is protectionist. He has vowed to shield Americans from the effects of globalized trade by slapping hefty tariffs on cheap Chinese imports of up to 45%. Trump says, the TPP creates a new international commission that makes decisions the American people can't veto, making it easier for our trading competitors to ship cheap subsidized goods into US markets, while allowing foreign countries to continue putting barriers in front of our exports.